Examples of people that have resilient traits is like hardiness, enhanced emotional insight, the ability to learn and reflect, and also kind of flexibility. Because I think you need that with being resilient. It's being able to bend, not break, and kind of you're looking at challenges and seeing them as a way to grow from them, not necessarily pull away from. Whereas we're so quick to maybe think, oh shit, I'm going to give up. This is too much. Too much for me. It's your way to navigate through life's ups and downs with a positive attitude, but also perseverance to learn and grow from difficult experiences, even though necessarily we might not want to do them from our own, like within our nature, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a really interesting study. So that was from Angela Duckworth. And again, I think also it comes down to self-confidence and curiosity as well. I think when you have the self-confidence within yourself that you can overcome challenges, you're far more likely to overcome. I think when you start leaning into the sort of feeling that I can't do this, I'm not worthy enough to come through this or get through it, your self-confidence is pretty low. You're not. But I think when you have that within yourself, then you're far more likely to lean into problems. And then also being curious that you're able to learn from this and that it's a good thing. It's easier said than done when you're in those moments where resilience is required. You know, even for me, when I go through setbacks or issues, to maintain curiosity and self-confidence, it's an extremely difficult thing to do. But I think that's what this podcast is about. It's kind of talk about stories in which people do that. Like you look at Michael Phelps, who obviously is an Olympic, mega athlete, but throughout his career was dealing with, mental health problems and depression, and but still managed to get in the pool and just grind it out. And that just takes a level of commitment. Or there's that surfer, and I can't remember her name, but she got attacked by a shark and eventually got back in the water with one leg. I can't remember her name, but it's that kind of extreme case of literally falling off the horse and getting back on it again, and why we do that and how we can do that. Or again, I'm so bad with names. That tennis player that was stabbed on court, she was like a world champion tennis player. I can't remember, but really but like she ended up going back, and for those that know, like please comment, but she ended up going back and playing tennis after like a horrendous traumatic experience. And I think that it's those kinds of stories of which, extreme cases of people that have managed to bounce back in the face of extreme adversity. So I think it's kind of exploring